You were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there?
Alright.
Third eye while playing darts. I mean, to be honest, I've never had a problem playing darts. It's kind of easy. But making it easy.
Good morning.
Kickball. Good morning. I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired. Today.
Speaking of which...
I trust you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm gonna give it everything I have, for your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Don't get me wrong, it's time to end. It's time well spent. A part of me is sad to see it end. But once you disband it, everyone's gonna be busy looking for the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens, let's continue working together now. Now then, I'll be going. I've been a teacher for 20 years, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There was those incidents in April, the Phantom Thieves, the principal, and yes, you young folk might say this situation is indeed whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology. Now then.
Let's see how you're
Whack
doing.
was originally part of the code used by ancient thieves. Can you tell me what the meaning of? Thieves can't, guys. I know how to read. Thieves can't. I know how to read Thieves Can't because I played D&D, guys. Just give me a real good second to find my character sheet, guys. Ah, yes. Here we go. A share of stolen goods. Oh, I can just use the moment.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
You know a lot about this, do you? I dare say you must be pretty whack. I'm joking, of course. You must be quite diligent in your studies. These were the olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you wanted your part of a whole of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack.
No way.
Sheesh. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target and mementos? What's the call card?
Okay. So, when...
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
May I ask you?
Sai-san is a realist, even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist. Do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling...
I only say that, hence it would be if we do so with no time to spare. I assume...
Impressive.
Well then, if our time... Shall we send it out?
We should prepare... Well, I can't...
Send it out on
Huh?
Okay, that's interesting.
Hello. Thank you so much. Now,
Well, today's just gonna be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on this table. I've been making you listen to all this stuff about traumas, pains, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in the underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you're kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead and enjoy. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually reminded me about the psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. one container, they put only one cookie, but the other one was filled with cookies, 10 empty. So then, they had their subjects try cookies from each container and ask how they tasted better. Which container cookies will mark tasting better? Any ties? The one cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's something about what you imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see in this law in action by observing how excited people get over a limited edition merchandise. Alright. I know, right? Don't you think it's fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires, causing a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses, it creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perception can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now you've heard of that story. How do you feel about the idea that your conscious desires may be changed by the taste of a cookie? Yeah, as long as it tastes good. It's definitely not the usual response, but it's one I can understand. This game is actually teaching me shit, holy hell. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter, or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, that simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example.
Take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that one cookie and it's the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick at it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have remained a subjective truth in your reality. I guess so. Right, I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically what I wanted to say was, the idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people. I feel like I could help a ton of people, maybe more if I could help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on my perspective, people might call it a lie, where I see it as running away from problems. Still, even if that is true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
Sorry.
Yikes. I'm sorry, we ended up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself whenever I'm talking to you. Sometimes I always end up back to my research. I'm truly grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. It's more like if I'm talking to a old friend. But that may be too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of a deal, right? So we say anyway.
Alright.
Chance to restore Joker's SP when it is low. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is blah blah blah.
Alright.
Donuts. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. There's supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. Really? I'm so glad to hear it. I've always been like this, as I get so hyper-focused on my research I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oh, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, I'll see you soon.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Oh, a catch it, yes. Let's hang out. We're all repaired. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. It's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for
Hey.
this. If not so busy before the shoot.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Nope.